What's up, guys? So excited that you guys went ahead and purchased this 9-week comeback program. When you take an amount of time off from lifting, there's certain adaptations that are going to be gone, and there's certain adaptations that are going to be there when you come back. The strength is going to be not as great, obviously, when we left the gym to now. So progressing back into that slowly is key. However, what becomes appropriate? What becomes appropriate to push? What becomes appropriate to pull back? There is a fine line. So when we went ahead and did this program, we went ahead and based it off of two intensity principles, RPE and RIR. What RPE is rate of perceived exertion. Usually on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being you are exerting maximal force, 1 being effortless. So when you have this RPE and it says RPE 8, okay, that's an 8 out of 10 of an intensity scale. It takes a long time to be able to understand what your body can actually handle in an RPE setting of any range. It's going to take a while. So if you don't really understand RPE or don't really know what RPE is, you can do a few things. You can take a video of your lift. You can write down and journal what you thought that RPE was when you were lifting. Let's say something is an RPE 8, okay? That means technically you could have done 2 more reps. Based on that 1 to 10 scale, 10 being the hardest, again, 1 being easiest, 8 means that was really hard, but you could have done 2 more reps if you really would have tried, or if you had somebody pushing you. So knowing and pushing that is challenging. So if you video your lift and the last rep looked easy, right, then technically that was not an 8 RPE. It was probably like a 5 or 6. Again, takes time to realize that. So other than RPE, we also do RIR, which is reps in reserve. So that is just a way of measuring intensity, of saying, okay, by the end of your exercise, you should be able to have 2 reps in reserve, 3 reps in reserve, 1 RIR. It's gonna look like that, and that's another good way of judging intensity without having to be solely focused on the actual weight. Okay, let's say you go to do a set of cable tricep push downs, 20 reps at a 1 RIR. If you hit 20 reps and you're like, oh, this is still kind of easy, I can do 5 more, then you need to up the intensity, then you need to increase the weight. So this is going to be really cool to get you guys to learn how to push your own intensity per your body. I really recommend writing this down, getting a journal, writing it in the app, making sure that you're progressing each week. Progressive overload is one of the surefire ways to get better, okay? Our body can only adapt to the stresses that are placed upon it. If we go into the gym and do the same thing, same sets, same reps, same intensity every single week, day in and day out, we will not really get any better. We may at first, as novices, we may get better, but as you become more advanced, you're going to have to progress in certain ways than before. So have a blast, get big, get strong. Let us know if you have any questions, and I look forward to hearing your feedback on this.